Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. It is the Cool Crone Oracle, and I'm here with my favorite psychics and friends to give you some personal readings. And as the crawler says at the bottom, the hashtag word is guides. Thank you, Gerald. And if you put that in the chat, you will be in the running to get a reading. Once we announce your name, please let us know you are here, either by just typing in I'm here or typing in whatever question you want. If it has to do with spiritual connections, that's what we're working on, is spiritual connections. So hopefully I'll be able to read on that. Okay. So we're going to go around and say hello to everybody and let everybody have a chance to just kind of get used to being here. And so, Marina, can we start with you? Hi, how are you?
Absolutely. Hello. I am great, thank you. And glad to be here as always. I really look forward to this show. It's a lot of fun to be with all of you and to be able to do the readings. So I'm always grateful to be invited back.
Oh, and we love having you. You do such
You.
magnificent readings. It's really
Oh,
great because you're giving a service to people that is really, really appreciated. All of you are. And I want to emphasize that to the people who are watching this show, because every time we come on, we're really trying to give you a quality reading, a real reading. This isn't just us, twiddling our thumbs and just going, "Oh, tell her, yeah, love, love, peace, peace, blah, blah." We're actually really giving you
yes.
a real reading, and it's free, but also it's coming from our hearts. It's
Yes.
coming from us. So from us to
Yes.
you, we hope you enjoy the readings. Okay, so
Absolutely.
Val, hi, how are you?
Hi,
What's up?
good. What's up? Well, tomorrow is actually Saturday. We still have a couple of spaces open if you want to join the Arthur and Val Zoom Q&A. You can still get in there and get 10 minutes of complete channeling of all your questions on that in that format on Zoom. And it's amazing because while everyone is asking and getting questions answered, you end up getting a lot of your other questions answered you didn't know you needed to know.
Yes.
Go to dragonflycrystals.store and you can sign up for that. And that's it. Next week, just the regular shows. I'll have them posted on my YouTube channel. And yeah, so.
And Val, while you were talking about your thing tomorrow, your sound was kind of got a little garbled. Could you just
Oh,
repeat?
you know what? I didn't pull my mic. My mic is way out there.
Yeah, just repeat that it's tomorrow and you have space.
Tomorrow, yeah. The Arthur and Val Zoom event that we do every month is a Q&A, and we answer questions for 10 minutes for you, personal questions, any of the questions you can think of that you need answers to in that time limit. And it feels like half an hour by the time you get done. Plus, in that circle of 10 people that are invited to attend, they also receive questions, and their answers are going to hit you at some level, and you're going to have other things answered that you didn't even know you needed to have answered. So you can go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up for that. So thank you, Colleen.
Yeah, I just didn't want people to miss
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
I actually did a show with
Well,
Arthur last night, and would you say that there's a reason why those 10 people are going to be all together tomorrow? I think there is, and I think that's why the questions really or the answers to the questions really resonate with everybody, because
it is.
you're coming together as a group for that moment very consciously. So
it is. It's
I think
very.
that's
It's
really
a.
important.
It's an important. The intention of it and what you're doing together in that moment is very powerful. All the guides and angels come in, beings of light. There is so much that happens, recalibrations, activations, so much more than we know, not just the level of your questions getting answered. There's a lot of work going on. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you still have spots open. So
we have a
lucky
couple
people out there.
Yeah.
They're going to sign up and be a part of that.
Yep.
I hope so, because it's something that it's priceless. Really. I mean, sure, you have to pay. You pay $85, but basically, it's priceless. But to get 10 minutes of channeling back and forth from Arthur and I answering every question that you can think of, and we both answer that question, and then whatever else you have is very intensive. And yeah, you can't imagine. It really feels like a long time when you're getting answered. Yeah.
And I think, like I said, those 10 people are coming together intentionally, whether they know it or not, to be together and to have those questions answered at that time.
That resonates, that group that resonates together comes together at that specific time for a reason. The guides or pull them all together, and there's a reason why.
Yeah. And it magnifies everybody's vibration that is in that group. It doesn't matter if you're online. It magnifies, just like with us. We all magnify each other's abilities and connections. We're getting so much more connected by being together, which is one of the reasons I love doing shows with all these people. So I just wanted to emphasize that for people.
Really true.
It isn't that, oh, I'm going to be one of 10. I'm only going to get, no, you know what? You're going to get an astounding experience.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah. Okay. Cleo, hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good, good.
Not a lot going on. As a matter of fact, this month is, I'm getting, the first 2 weeks of December were coming out of tonight, going into next week. I've only got one show, which is the Golden Girls, and maybe 3-Eye Atlas, but I don't know for sure if we're doing that or not on the 19th.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be another thing on Friday, and then after that it's Christmas. Yay! And I'll just be sitting around waiting for Santa Claus.
And this year he better bring the gifts.
Oh, he always does. He never ever lets me down. So yeah, I'll be doing that, and then after that, like New Year's, like yay, let's go drinking. And I don't drink, so that kind of is a bummer for New Year's. But anyway, yeah, I'm not doing a whole lot on YouTube the rest of this month, but I've enjoyed everything I have been doing. And like Marina and I had a great show yesterday with Kitchen Table Issues, and so here we are. Now we're doing personal readings, and I like doing this because I've been out of practice of doing the personal readings, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's like we need a tune-up if we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. It really does. You need that practice. You need.
Well, and I need the group to work with. Yeah. That's what I love.
A group is really great. It does enhance everything for sure.
For sure. Yeah. Okay, Gerald, how are you?
I am well. It's been a great month so far. I've got good shows scheduled for the rest of the month, and I want everybody to subscribe to my channel, to all of our channels. I do private readings. Colleen does private readings. Marina does private readings. Val does private readings. We haven't got Cleo to do private readings yet. So we can work on that. And I do want to remind everybody about you participating in the Glimmer Globe. Glimmer Globe. Glimmers are these beautiful moments of little joy. It's our pretend it's resistance, because it is.
Yes.
Collect moments of joy and gratitude. Write them down, put them in your glimmer jar, Glimmer Globe. And that's what I'm focusing on for the rest of the month.
Wow. You are so creative, Gerald, and the shows that you come up with, I'm just in awe of how many shows you come up with, and wonderful guests and amazing psychics that you draw. It's just amazing. I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe. It's amazing.
It's great fun. I'm very I'm very grateful. And in fact, for some people who, there's a triple X caffeinated and unfiltered version tomorrow evening. with Ali and Linda de Gonzalez. So mark your calendar with 3 X's, and it's not that kind of triple X, people.
Yes.
Nope.
That's a different show.
Yes. You need a special invite to that one.
Yes. There
I
you
think that's a different platform too.
go. It is a completely different platform. So,
All right. Well, I am also doing a show tomorrow. And it's also going to be on 3i Atlas, so that's going to be fun. And I've got a members meeting on Sunday. Yay, finally. Okay. I'm doing that. And and I've got a bunch of other stuff coming out. And on the 19th, yes, I will be doing a show on 3i Atlas as well. And that's just what's going on with me. So, guys, we all have to talk about the new year, because I think some kind of show has to happen for New Year's. So maybe after this we can all talk backstage. But anyway, something has to happen. All righty. So we're going to start. I have just blithely been ignoring the comments. I'm so sorry, everybody. But let's look at the comments here. And if people have been putting in guides or not, there's a couple people have been putting in guides. Good. Okay. Okay, we got a few people who have put in guides. All right, so we're going to go do the spinny thing, and we're going to pick somebody to get a reading. We're actually going to pick 5 somebodies, and each one of us is going to read on a particular person. And yeah, so let us.
And it's a spinny thing.
It's a spinny thing. Yeah. Woohoo.
spinning thing.
Oh, I should try to set up the music. Okay, maybe for the next one I can do music. Let me go there and see if I can figure out some.
Yay!
Artist 170. Oh, she's got a new thing.
Well, yes, she does, but it's artist Liz.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can see by the picture.
Yes.
And
And
she said
that's gonna
she said the new thing is what YouTube kind of just did to
Yeah.
her name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Weird, huh?
YouTube is doing weird stuff.
Wow.
Okay, so that's 1.
So that's going to be Marina. Oh, and again, I forgot to do the music. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
Cindy Boswell 7725. That's going to be Val. Okay. I promise I'm going to do some music this time.
Would you like me to do music? Do you want me to do all
Oh
of
yeah, if you can do that with the spinny thing, that's great.
it? Sure. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mary Avila for Cleo.
Watch for the chat too.
Tanya Tube. That's me.
Nope,
No, that's
me.
Gerald. That's you.
Gerald.
You know, I mix myself and Gerald up all the time. We look so
We,
much
we,
alike.
we look so much alike.
People are always telling me that too.
I get
Yeah.
confused. You know, people are like, going, what are you doing here?
Yeah. The spirit woman is me. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Great. Let's go back to the comments and see who's here. All right. So artist Liz and Cindy Boswell and Mary Avila and Tanya Tube and Spirit Woman, please let us know that you're here.
And
Okay.
artist,
What your
here?
question is?
artist Liz said I'm here.
Yep. Mary Avila's here.
I got Cindy.
And are we looking for questions from them?
They don't have to put in a question. We can just read on their connection, their spiritual connections.
We did get a specific question from artist Liz.
Okay.
So, which, if you want to go ahead.
Here. Okay.
Yep.
And did we get Tanya? Did she respond?
I have not.
Tanya, if you're here, please let us know in the chat that you're still here.
Yep.
Is my chat just slow? Did she say something?
Oh,
She's here.
and Tanya's here. Yeah.
Okay.
Mary.
You got me twice. Wow, that must
Woohoo!
mean something. Let me really concentrate
Oh,
on
there
this
she is.
one.
Okay. Okay. So artist Liz is going to be the first one.
Excellent.
All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to mute myself when I start to shuffle, but Marina, do you need a minute or?
No,
Okay.
I got it. I just have to put on the glasses so that I can read the fine print.
Okie doke. So take it away.
Alrighty. So, Liz, what I got for you is starting off with Beyond Comprehension. And this talks about advanced knowledge. I then got Radiant Energy Alignment. And that talks about chakras and the aura. And then I got Windows to the Soul. And that is your purpose and your truth. So I think that the fact that those cards have come out tell me that 2026, your guides are asking you to carry on with what you've been doing. 2026 is going to offer you lots of opportunity to learn, to grow, to understand things about yourself and your journey in a very profound way that it's going to be much more meaningful to you than it has up until now. The energy alignment, I think, also is telling me that you're give in to the things that Spirit is asking of you, and it will shift and align things so that you can accomplish what it is that you set out to accomplish. So this is a good start for you for 2026. Yeah, that's what I got.
Great. Great reading. Okay, Val, take it away.
For Cindy.
I just unmuted. Hey, Cindy. So, yeah, you have a lot going on. So there is, your guides are, first thing I tuned into was Archangel Michael. He's a huge presence with you. I don't know if you ever talked to him, but he's standing with you at all times. So you are absolutely, it's like you're protected, like you're under an umbrella. So no matter what, you're protected, and just go with the flow. There is going to be some kind of invitation or messages you're receiving. I feel like it's from your guides telling you to tap in and tune in. You're really getting this complete connection to the eternal now, this limitless harmony and balance. You might even have a Kundalini rising, but you're really getting over that dual duality of yin and yang, right, wrong, good, bad. You're going more into the middle ground of being in observation. You're having a karmic release too, healing the lineage and boundaries. So this is really about your ancestral lineage coming up. Even if things don't come into your awareness, it's happening for you. But if you do get those glimpses into past lives and things that you're connected to in this lifetime, know that they're clearing. You're also having a solar light upgrade right now. So that's huge. It's solar plexus chakra, which is your divine will, your inner fire, your willpower to go out into the world. This is huge. You might be accessing memories of Atlantis, that spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. So you're going to be one of those people who are going to look at the AI and you're going to want to find the balance with it. You're going to want to use it, but you're going to want to keep your spirituality with it. And trust your intuition. You're already doing the things you need to be doing. Don't overthink things. Just keep facing your true north. Don't dim to fit in, no matter what, because you're vibrating at a really high rate. realize that. You're going into a manifestation period. And in this manifestation period, you want to bring in what is in your conscious mind. Keep your mind on the things that you would desire, not things you don't want. There is an illumination portal coming for you. What does that really mean? It means you're going to remember who you are. You're going to be in the flow, the divine flow of who you actually are. So all of this is like the beginning of the remembrance of who you are, a fresh space where you are re-evaluating yourself in this eternal now in a new way. You're not going to see yourself in the old way anymore. This is your 2026. Congratulations. Cindy, thanks for your question, even though it wasn't a question.
That's cool.
Yes,
Thank you, Jim.
fabulous.
Thank you.
Val, we're still getting a little interference in your sound, so I want to maybe keep maybe your microphone close.
It's pretty close. I mean, my
And
mouth.
now it is. Yeah, now it's fine. Yeah, I know. I just heard a few times it got a little muffled, so
Oh, okay.
I don't want them to miss a single golden word that you say.
Okay.
And that was a beautiful reading. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have for Cleo, who Mary did say you were right the first time.
And I have, I'm sorry, I don't remember at all what I read about, but I do remember reading for you, but I don't remember what it was about. And before I get into this, okay, you want to know about your mother. Well, maybe this, what I was thinking about before I saw this question was what was going to be happening with you in 2026 and what you have to look forward to in the new year. And now I am wondering, I see that you are in a position to at least be open to certain things and creative things and new relationships. So I'm trying to switch gears here about what your mother might have to do with this reading that I'm talking about. Let me just go into what I thought I was going to be talking about. That you have all these creative opportunities. You have happy surprises. You're a dreamer at some point. All this stuff is working up to the last card I have, which says partnerships, mutual attractions, proposal, marriage, connections. So I don't know what that would have to do with mom, but I do know that you've got something going on for this new year. If you're already involved with somebody, it could just be a really amazing friendship or reconnecting with somebody from the past. That not necessarily a marriage or a romantic connection, but that's generally where this would be going. And your mother, she does have something to tell you. I'm trying to connect with what she's talking about. She says, I'm talking about what Cleo is talking about. And so I don't know. Maybe that's the same. Maybe that your mother is feeling the same thing, that you've got somebody coming onto your path that is would be really a nice connection with you, and you guys are really going to have a wonderful kind of like a little mini reunion. And I think your mother knows something about this. Um, Well, that's just crazy because we just went from one thing to another and it's kind of flip-flopping around. But everything I'm telling you is supposed to be very good and very uh, this creative thing of where you can just kick back and allow some things to come through to you. And if you do get, when it comes to your mom, if you do get to a point where, I don't know if you're into meditation and things like that, but she would like to personally tell you stuff. But she says that she also says that there is somebody coming to you that maybe your mother knew this person when she was on the planet, and yeah, there's just a really nice reunion, a really nice get together with somebody, and your mother is a part of it. So I don't know. I feel like I just got jumbled up and all over the place, but I hope bits and pieces of this made sense because it sounds like a lot of fun, and it sounds like, well, you know, where you find when you run into somebody that you haven't seen for a long time, or maybe it's a brand new person and you guys just instantly connect, instantly click, but it just feels really good, and it just feels like you're just very happy that you ran into this person, and your mother is doing something to orchestrate this. This is getting crazier and crazier, Mary. I hope that any of this makes sense. I know it's a little bit jumbled up because I started with one thing, went into another because you started to ask about your mom. But your mom is with me, and she is telling me, yes, this have her be open to this because there's something very good coming for you, particularly in 2026. And I will leave it at that.
Nice. That was great, Cleo. Thank you. That was a great message.
Yes.
Okay, Gerald, it's to you.
Tanya Tube. I'm very excited about this because as we're looking at your spiritual connection, I have the Sun card and I have the Devil card. It's a very nice match because the Devil card is about the things that are hard to look at, things that maybe hide in the shadow. What's really amazing with that is when you have the Sun, the Devil card, you're going to get longer shadows when the Sun is, down low. But if it's above you, you're going to have shorter shadows or smaller shadows. What's really interesting is there's a great beauty in this for you of you're not by yourself when you deal with this. Because I have the Six of Cups, which is remember the friends and the family and had previously. Remember those, call upon them while you're maybe having a moment and you go, I wonder what would happen. I wonder what happened to so and so. Well, guess what? So and so is thinking about you as well. I think this is really quite nice. And then from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, I got Moon Dance. And this is a person who is walking a tightrope in the moonlight, is actually holding the moon. That's a really beautiful image because you have the sun, the devil, and then you have a moon. This is pay really close attention to the way you're feeling during the different moon cycles, moon phases, and use those to help you forward. I know people hear the devil card and they go, I'm not feeling I'm feeling we're going to help you find balance, much like this girl on that tightrope. It feels very energetically, it feels wonderful to me. It feels wonderful to me.
Wow. Very nice. Beautiful reading. That's great. Okay. I guess it's for me, Spirit Woman. So let me see here. Yeah, Spirit Woman.
Whose name is Sonia.
Yeah, I saw that. So Sonia, I went just with Oracle cards with this. And the first card that I pull actually really set the theme and the tone for this whole reading. So what you're looking at for the rest of this year and into 2026, you got the hard card for the homebody. And the affirmation says, I enjoy the secure base I have made for myself and my loved ones. And I thought, well, that's, okay. What does that mean? Where does that take her? And what it's saying is that you have things that you need to do at home. It doesn't mean that you don't go out and do whatever you have to do in the world, but in your home, you are setting up for yourself a program, a devotion, a practice, a something to connect you with your spirituality even more. And your guides are very happy about this. And it's maybe a little bit difficult to do that if you are too scattered out in the world. So I'm not saying, quit your job or anything. I'm just saying that when you're home and when you're working on spirituality, um, the work that you do, the practice that you do is going to become deeper and more meaningful as you go into 2026. And another card that I pulled for you from a different deck is it says ego illusions. Don't believe thought. Don't. Oh God, I have got to put my glasses on too. Old. Jeez. Okay, I don't get what that's saying. Anyway, it doesn't make sense to me. But the ego thing is not bad. It's not bad to have ego. Ego is about survival. It's how we survive. I think, I mean, I'm just going to show you the picture. I think what it is trying to drive home is that knowing the difference between your ego's voice and your guide's voice, your angel's voices, is really key. And if you're out getting kind of overstimulated by other beings outside of your home, your world, you you don't listen to other people. Just don't listen to other people. What you need to do is develop your practice, your devotion, so that you really tune in to your inner voice of your higher self, but also to help from your guides. Now, your guides are not doing this for you, and angels and stuff, they're not doing you do things. No, no, we're sovereign beings. We are very, very powerful. And I really take exception with people who are like, I'm going to ask my angels if they'll help me to do. No, 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 no. You, you say, I need this. Please help me with this. You could be nice about it, but you are directing them to help you. That's what they're there for. Let them do their jobs. Don't get in the way by wasting your energy begging them for things. You don't have to beg anybody for things. You're a sovereign fucking being, ask, demand.
I mean,
Don't be an asshole about it, but
Yes.
just say, I need this. I need this. And if you can't do it, what you're asking for is not for them to do it for you, but to help you, show you, guide you, give you the tools, guide you to the tools, right? They can be instructive and helpful, but they are not the powerful ones. You are the powerful one. So you have to understand that and learn that. It's like when people are saying, well, I couldn't charge for readings because, it's a gift from God. No. Did God pay your mortgage last month?
Yes.
No. But the energy that you're doing when you're being of service in light, you are putting energy out to the world. And what you're going to be doing with this energy in 2026 is maybe not doing so much service for other people, but for yourself. And you need this time. You need this time to build up your trust in yourself, to understand the voices of your guides and angels and what they can, how they can communicate with you, how they use symbols, how they use your own language and your own rhetoric, if you will, your own vocabulary, if you will, of spiritual stuff, right? How you relate to it. This is all very, very important. And this reading just went way off on a whole other rail.
I loved it.
So the final oracle card that I got, I really loved because I was like, yes, this is why she needs to have the time in her home and she needs to be looking out on the world and seeing what the world is, but from her perspective at home. And it is because what you're connecting to is Saint Germain. So you are bringing in, and Saint Germain is, the violet flame of Saint Germain. This is a transformational flame, and it is a flame, and it will take you in a whole other journey. And nobody is going to help you with that. You're going to do it yourself. Now, Saint Germain will be there and answer questions and guide you and things like that. And your other guides will help too. Your angels will help. Your higher self will inform you. But this is your journey to go on because you're ready. You're ready for this transmutation. You're ready for the alchemy. 2026 is going to be an amazing year for you, but don't waste your energy begging for the information and the action and the spiritual whatever, right? Don't beg. Don't beg. Know that you deserve it. Know that you're in the perfect place in your development to be receiving this. And 2026 is just going to be banging for you.
Wow. Yeah.
Love
Yay.
that. Love that.
Yeah. And look what she put. Yes, just retired
Yeah.
and am on a quest to honor and grow my spiritual gifts. Thank you
Yes,
very
yes,
much.
yes. Perfect,
that.
perfect, perfect. Yay. Good. Go for it.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're ready for more spinny things.
I
Yes,
believe
we
so.
are. Yeah.
Here we go.
Cowbell.
And then we have
Mosey. 0317. Okay.
so that was for Val.
Mhm. Eleanor.
Sorry. Eleanor. For Cleo.
A goatee man.
Well, a goatee man.
That's me.
No, that's me.
That's Jer. I keep doing that.
All right, we get confused. We get confused.
Maybe I need to clean my glasses. And I'm getting Cindy Shea. Cindy, I do know I'm doing you. I got that straight finally. Okay.
Well, and a goatee man, of course, Tarot Stash is doing that.
I was like,
I mean, how could I even get that mixed up?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Cleo, who do you have again?
I have Eleanor.
Ellen.
Eleanor.
Thank you. Thank you. So I got Kel Bell. Still looking for Mosey. I see a goatee man, but if you have a specific question, let us know.
Yes.
Cindy Shea is here. If we don't hear from Mosey, does this mean we might have to do something about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. It means it. Do you want me to do it now or do you want me to wait?
I say do it
We
now.
better do it now. You're so excited to
I'm
do
so
it.
excited. And this is for Mosey. Mosey 0317. Okay.
Yes.
Where did my things go? Here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here we go.
Come back to the chat. Come back to the chat. We need you now. Come back. Come back. We need you now. Come back to the chat.
Yay. Does the sound seem really low to everybody?
No.
Yes. It does a little low. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. And I can't hear you call the person's name over it.
Yeah, it was very low. So it was Mosey. No,
It sounded loud. It sounded loud to me.
yeah, you were okay.
Yeah, and I heard your
It's very
call.
weird tonight.
No,
Yeah,
I heard it
Weird
fine.
stuff going on.
Wow.
It must be 3i Atlas. It's
Yeah.
got to be changing the energy.
We got
And
Ellen.
I'm hard of hearing, so it's amazing that I did hear anything.
All right. Well, I don't
Oh,
hear
Mosey,
from
huh?
Mosey yet. But we do have Kel Bell,
Okay.
Ellen R., a goatee man, didn't ask a specific question, and then Cindy Shea is here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, if Mosey does show up, then we'll put that at the end. And sorry, Val, you get to sit this one out. Go have a glass of wine.
That's okay. I like listening to all of you.
I do too.
Okay.
Ooh, we
And-
just got a super sticker from Sunny D.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. I'm open to whatever spirit needs me to receive. Thank you. Okay, so
Well,
Sunny D.
wait a minute. If Mosey doesn't show up, why don't we just do another name?
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, but let's give them a chance to show up.
Oh, okay.
And
All
Sunny D, put in hashtag guides in the chat, and then you'll be in the running for a reading as well. Great. And thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, first thing that I'll do is Kimberly Knus, I will resend the link. I've already sent it once, so I'll just double check, make sure I got the right email address. So there. Okay. For Kel Bell, you wanted to know about a trip for 2026. Would Morocco be best? Should I pay the premium and go with the expensive trip? Okay. This is a path of progress that you're on, and it's you're going to need to decide before you book that just exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish with this trip. Do you want to just go on a trip, or do you want to have an experience? Okay. If you want to have an experience, then go with a premium package. You deserve it. There's nothing wrong with saying, I honor myself. I work hard. This is what I want to do. So, okay, Spirit, give me. So the path of progress, the message on the bottom is self-betterment. Taking care of yourself, knowing that you are, that you are absolutely worth what it is that you're trying to pursue. I then get guiding star. And the message with the guiding star is inspiration as your compass. So let your guides guide you. What it is that they are telling you, what is your heart telling you that you want to do? Is it telling you that you need to go to Morocco, or is it telling you that maybe you might want to look at another destination? Follow your heart. Follow what it is that it wants you to do. And then I get empowered choice. And I thought this was really important. Inspired or empowered choice means you have free will. So if you're inspired to look at a trip to Morocco, then look at that. If something happens and Spirit wants you to go in a different direction, know that you can do that as well. It's not going to steer you wrong. So listen to that inner part of you in terms of what it is that is going to be available to you in 2026. Don't limit yourself to just one trip. What if there's 2 places that you want to go? Go to both. Right? Don't limit yourself. 2026, I think, is going to be a year for a lot of people where they're going to look back and they're going to say, you know what? Yeah, I can still be compassionate and loving towards everyone else, but I'm and everyone else too, and I deserve to have the same thing. There. Yeah.
Beautiful. Lovely. Great reading. So no Mosey yet?
I didn't see Mosey.
Mosey
So-
must have stepped away to make food or something.
So I'm wondering if Val could take Sunny D22
Oh no,
because it's like a paying customer. And I'm all set for LNR. So
I can take Sunny D if you want.
yeah, do that.
Okay. Sunny D. Just give me a minute here.
You're welcome.
Sunny D. Sunny D, your guides and angels are all around you. I really feel this violet energy, just like when Colleen was talking about the violet flame. You have a lot of crown chakra energy, that purple energy, which is really also indicates that you're very connected and you do receive messages from your angels and guides. You probably think it's your voice talking to you, but it's really them. Realize this is not, this is actually happening in your hearing. There is some a change in your home environment. You're either maybe moving or improving where you're at, something about that coming up for you. And you're really going to manifest things into existence very quickly. So they're asking to get organized, get ready and prepared because new doors of opportunity are opening to you. And if you're having any kind of anxiety or struggle about this, just realize in the world, in your life, everything is an illusion. It's not as it seems. It's not as it seems. You are this eternal being, and this light that is flowing through you is directing you to take a leap into the unknown. Don't hold back. The universe will catch you. And not literally jump off a cliff, but it's just like the Fool in tarot. You're beginning a new journey. There's an initial passage crossing the threshold you're going through. So go ahead and jump in. Listen to what is coming in front of you, whether it's synchronicities, your thought voice that is really your guides talking to you. Spend that 5 minutes or more in meditation, going within and connecting to that energy that you are, surrounding yourself with beautiful white light. Bring in that purple light that is your beautiful crown chakra that is all around you. I see it so much in your aura. You are very much a seer. You are very connected psychically. You're connected. You would be a perfect channel or a psychic medium, whatever you want to be. So, Sunny D, thank you for your question, and I hope that helps you.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Great
very
reading.
nice. See how well that worked out, Sunny D?
Yeah.
There was a reason the other person didn't show up, and Val was the best one to give you that reading.
Mhm. Absolutely.
All
So,
right.
LNR.
Do, do,
No,
do.
she's got a big question over here at 5:30. There we go.
Yep.
Advice from Spirit regarding my retirement plans. I plan to retire around March, but haven't decided on the details. And Spirit says, don't worry about the details. They want you to do your retirement in March. If you want to make it later, you can, but they think you're getting all your ducks in a row. And I'm thinking more along the lines of financially. Have you kind of figured things out about, that you'll have some money coming in so that you can have a nice retirement. And one thing about this, when this finally happens for you, that you're probably not prepared for this because you'll have this newfound freedom, and it's different than 9 to 5 and getting up at a certain time and doing the whole work thing and maybe traveling to wherever you were working at and stuff. Now you have all this time is just for you. And so I'm sure you are thinking about, what am I going to do? And look at all these things I've been wanting to do that I couldn't do because I was tied to a job. So you are going to be able to do those things if you want to, but Spirit suggests that you be very flexible. And when you finally get to that point, to be able just to kick back and relax and enjoy that feeling of freedom. They keep talking about freedom. You know, your days will be free to do whatever you want to do. Of course, you know, you might be a millionaire, but just in case you're not, you do have a restriction with how much you can spend to do whatever you want to do. And I think things will come up like if you were thinking about traveling and that kind of thing, that this is something you can do, but you will have to juggle a few things to make sure you can do that. Um, but they want you just to enjoy the freedom and relax and the flexibility of what your day is like and the different things you can do. And they're saying to go with the flow, and they see you having a really it's a new kind of growing experience. You know, for some people, when they really take advantage of their retirement, they really get into things that they couldn't do when they were so connected to having to make or having to earn a living all the time and
Mhm.
having to work all the time. Now you can really take off spiritually and totally enjoy all this, whether you get to make that trip to Europe or not. Um, is not going to make or break anything, because in between time you start learning so many things trying to get to that point. I'm not saying that you're going to Europe, but I don't know. Is there something about maybe you do have something like that in mind that you'd like to go to Europe? And if you do, then there'd be a way for that to happen, or to travel to anywhere. Um, but yeah, they just keep reinforcing the freedom and to be flexible, and they are with you all the time. Uh, they're really excited for you to try. This is a new chapter in your life, and it will be very cool. So, you know, and March, if you're thinking March, if you can do it, then go for it. If you think you need to hold off a few more months or a little bit longer, that's fine too. But they really want you to do it in March if you can.
Yeah.
So that's what I have for Eleanor. And I hope that makes sense to you.
Eleanor did say, I have some hobbies I plan to do, and
Yes,
I'm studying French and would like to travel there.
there we go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I got that thing about the hobbies, and you'll have all kinds of time to do that kind of stuff and really
Yes.
get into it. And it's that, you know, the need to be creative is it's a self-fulfilling thing. It's very personal. And I see you just growing exponent. I don't remember the word. How to pronounce
Exponentially.
the word.
Exponentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Marina. So yeah, I see you growing like that, I think you're going to be really surprised of what it feels like, because at first it feels kind of awkward. You're not used to it, but once you get into the flow of things, and you know you can do stuff that you want to do. So, hey, have a great retirement. 2026 is a great time for you to do this too. Spirits
Great.
with you.
Great reading, Cleo.
That
Great.
was beautiful.
Mhm.
You kept nailing it, and she even has dual citizenship with the EU country, so she can even travel easily.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dual citizenship.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy. There you
So,
go.
a goatee man, my question is about moving out of my condo into a home in the countryside. Do you see me moving anytime soon? I'm in Boston and looking to stay in Massachusetts. Well, out of the 5 cards that I pulled, 4 of them were wands. What that basically means, there's a whole lot of energy around this. There's a whole lot of excitement. I start with the 2 of wands, which is you really planning, looking, planning, plan carefully, because from there I got the 7 of wands, which is you sort of ba- battling off having too many options a bit. That in itself is supported by the Four of Wands, which is the card of really establishing a home. It's something that's really very positive as it relates to the finding a new home. Uh, One of the other great things is I have the Six of Wands, which is the final card, which is about a celebration. I'm thinking, and for entertainment purposes only, what I'm thinking is you're going to be planning, because that's a good thing. You might get a little overwhelmed with the options, then you're going to settle in. And it feels like it might be a little bit longer to get the approval and to get everything signed, because underneath the Six of Wands is the Tower, which is, there's a bit of an upset. There's some things that aren't expected that just show up. Stick to it. You've got enough wands here, and they're beautiful lower wands, which are, it's not burning really hot. It's going to be a nice slow burn. So enjoy that, a goatee man. I hope that gives you some insight. It's really exciting. It's really exciting.
Yeah, good reading, Gerald. All that wand energy, dramatic, inspiring, fast, fiery. I mean, all sorts of energy there. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have Cindy Shea and a bunch of numbers. And yeah, thank you, Cindy. 101. That's not hard. I should have gotten that. I should have remembered that. So what I get for you is that there is not necessarily that you're totally burnt out and need to rest, but you do need to question, do I need to rest? Because there are things that you need to do in a restful state. So you need to find a time to balance. And this may mean getting back to nature, whatever. And usually for people who are needing to get back to nature, it's a matter of grounding. So you need to figure that out. Eat your salt, eat your dark chocolate, lean up against a tree, touch a plant, pet a dog, go for a walk in nature, look at the sky. You know the drill. Do you? If you don't know the drill, then that's the drill. Okay. If you're new, then that's the drill. I just named it. But getting back to nature, even if all that is looking at nature, is something that's going to help you rebalance, recalibrate things. Now, on the other side, though, you have a lot of energy towards connecting with your guides and connecting with your own type of spirituality. And everybody has different spirituality. We often talk about the clairs, right? Claircognizance, clairaudience, clairvoyance, yada, 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 clairsentient. And there's all the other ones too. But that's just kind of a very broad area of the clairs, right? We are such unique beings. We all come with a completely different cocktail of these strengths and gifts from everybody else. Everybody's cocktail is different. I'm the Colleen cocktail, right? Marina's the Marina cocktail. And we all operate in a very different way. And for me personally, this was really hard to figure out. I was like, yeah, I know once in a while I'll say something and it comes true, but is that really what I do? And I do astrology and I do the cards and stuff. Is that really what I do? Is that all I am? And you are your own little cocktail, Cindy. So you have to figure out what flavor you are. And in doing that, the card that I got two cards that are very interesting about defining your cocktail. And they don't seem to go together at all. One is Joan of Arc, and the other is the actor. So let's talk about Joan of Arc. So Joan of Arc had all of these visions and connections to very, very powerful beings when she was quite young. And as she got used to this communication style, she understood that when she had an impulse to say something or to speak out about something, that she really needed to speak out about it, that keeping it to herself would probably make her sick, but not make her not feel good, right? And I don't know if you've ever had that experience where you kept something inside, you didn't go with what your gut told you to do, and you did maybe almost feel sick because you didn't do it, or something happened to somebody where if you had spoken out, it could have been better for them. And so this is part of your journey. This is how you're learning about what flavor cocktail you really are. So understanding those voices and getting connected to those guides, how are you going to do that? That's the connect to nature part. That's getting into nature and getting grounded. And when you get grounded, you get, I don't know what sign you are, but apparently your energy is not still enough for you to hear what your guides are really telling you. And, maybe you're hearing a lot of things. And so if you're already hearing a lot of things, then imagine if you got more. Oh, you're a Gemini. Okay. Well, that explains it. So imagine if you got yourself in a more narrow channel of attention, how much clearer those communications could be, how much stronger they could be. And then let's talk about the actor. The actor card, it goes along with Gemini, right? You can be a million things, you can do a million things. And if you're like most of the Geminis that I know, you love learning things and you love learning about things. But to be honest, right, Gemini, come on with me here. Once you learn those first 10 things about something, you're done. You're not digging into this. You're not becoming like an ultimate rocket scientist, right? You just want to know, like, what do rockets look like, and what are the characteristics of rockets? Okay, I have things. I'm done. So you're on to the next thing, and that's fine. That's part of your cocktail. But the actor part of you can also help you believe what you're getting from your guides. Believe this information, these messages that you're getting, that will become a part of your philosophy, your school of thought, your brand of cocktail, the way you're going to serve humanity. And so the actor allows you to say, I do believe that I'm claircognizant or whatever. I do believe that I'm clairvoyant, and I am clairvoyant. And here's the vision that I've had, or here's the message that I heard. So as you believe that, as you sell it to your audience, the world, you also sell it to yourself. It becomes stronger. You become confident in that particular brand of service or divination, or however you want to see it. But that's how you're doing this. You have a lot of new things that you can go out and learn. And as a Gemini, you will want to learn a gazillion of them. But I would say get yourself as grounded as you can in nature, and then listen to those voices and really understand them. Give them time to marinate. Give them time to really settle into you. And you've just got so many wonderful things ahead of you. Just give yourself time to hear the messages. Okay, that's what I want to say.
Nice call.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
So we did two rounds of questions, and it's been an hour. I really like the cocktail metaphor.
Yes.
Cindy, me too. Truth be told.
Yes.
Cocktail really resonates with me too. So it is an hour, guys. And I think some of you have other things you have to do tonight. So
Yes.
I would love to go on and give everybody another round of readings, but we just probably can't. But we will be.
I was just getting started.
I know. I know. Well, we'll do other shows. We do other shows. And
Yes, exactly.
we're all on. So I just want to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Sunny D. That was very generous of you. And thank you to the readers. You guys gave some phenomenal information out tonight, some really phenomenal readings. And I know that the people in the chat really appreciate it. And see, my background's in acting, so I do this shit. I do this shit all the time. Fake it till you make it, baby. That's the way. That's the name of the
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. So does anybody have some last words that they want to give the audience? Anybody have anything they want to throw out?
Well, I guess the Cool Crone won't be seeing the Cool Crone until 2026.
Oh no. I've got some shows coming up. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up, Cleo.
Oh,
Let me tell
okay.
you what the shows are.
All right. What are the
calendar
shows?
here? Yeah, I haven't retired.
Yeah.
So, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a show on 3i Atlas, so you'll hear that. But I probably won't do readings on that show. It'll probably just be I'll take questions about 3i Atlas and your connection to 3i Atlas, maybe, but not really like political readings or anything like that. And then the 19th, we're going to be talking about 3i Atlas, and we may do something on that. And then on the 20, where is it? Where is it? No, I have another show on here. Is it 27th? I said I was doing a show. Yeah, I think Saturday the 27th I'm doing a show. And who knows, we may do something for New Year's. Who
But
knows?
what I'm saying is the Cool Crone Oracle
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right.
does
You won't-
not come on until 2026. And
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
The January
know.
9th, Friday, January 9th is when you'll see this.
January
this-
9th.
Putting it on my calendar right now.
Yeah. Yep. That's
Me
when
too.
And
Yes.
I'm looking here. Yeah, you're right. You won't see this stuff until 2026. But you never know. We may have another show where we do some personal readings. Who knows?
Yeah.
You'll just have to come back.
Yes.
You have to
back,
subscribe.
checking.
You
Yeah.
have to subscribe.
Yeah.
have to
Make sure
subscribe.
that you hit all the bells so that you're notified. And
Yeah. And-
Yahoo.
You four people are some of the busiest people ever. You guys are always doing a gazillion shows. So the people in the chat, if you have not subscribed to any of their channels, you're really missing out because they have all sorts of offerings that you don't want to miss.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, I'm going to say, holiday blessings to everybody. I hope everybody has a marvelous holiday. I hope you're all gearing up for 2026 and making vision boards or writing out what you want the world to be and putting your intentions on some form of recording, like a piece of paper or in your iPad or your phone or whatever, because we have to create the new world that we want to live in. Because let's face it, the one that we're in, some a little dicey.
Yeah.
So let's clean that up, okay? And the way we clean it up is by visualizing a beautiful future.
Yes.
Mhm.
Don't forget when you're visualizing a beautiful future to put your own beautiful goals in there for the future. And like
Yes.
the actor, believe it, that
Yes.
it's happening. It's already here for you.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, everybody. That's it. Thank you for being here. And we will see you next year, I guess, for the Cool Crone Oracle. Thank you, Marina. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Thank you, Val. Happy New Year. Happy holidays.
You too.
Cleo, Happy New Year. Happy holidays. I'm sure I'll be talking to you. And Gerald, Happy New Year. Happy holidays. And thank you, my friend, for being the amazing admin on this show that you always are and doing the spinny thing and the music.
You're welcome.
Yes,
you do.
absolutely.
We couldn't do this
Spinny
without
thing.
you. Thank you so much.
Glad to do it.
Okay, I've been saying goodbye for about 8 minutes now, so I think I should actually leave before people just completely tune out. Thanks, everybody. Love you all. Mwah.
Good
See you
night.
later. Bye.
Bye.